there's wine tasting in Napa and Sonoma and Madeira, but Oakhurst, this is awesome.
Oakhurst is the best.
Oh my God! Well, Oakhurst is beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's called Sierra
Just
Wine
alone.
Tails. Get it? Wine Tails.
So can we bring our dog to this winery?
I think so.
Because there is a dog. Can I introduce your dog? Ziggy.
Come here.
Ziggy, come here. I love Ziggy. Ziggy.
He is the most beautiful dog I've ever seen.
Oh my God, beautiful. Ziggy.
You know why
Ziggy.
his coat is so beautiful?
Ziggy, come here.
It's because she gives him wine.
I love it. Ziggy is drunk right now. I'm just kidding.
There he goes. Here's the boy.
Ziggy, you know what? Ziggy's attached to his mama.
Yeah.
Big time.
He's the mama's boy.
So can we bring dogs into the?
Oh my gosh, yes. That's probably the biggest fun thing about coming to Yosemite Wine Tales is that you bring your dog.
It's something about wineries and dogs, because like when I go to the coast, there's a couple when I stop on the way. It just seems like everyone has their what am I trying to say? Their mascot, and then people bring their dogs. It kind of goes hand in hand.
Well, I always thought you couldn't bring. I always thought you couldn't bring a dog in a place of. But the downtown place, we used to. There was dogs in there all the time. What was it called down there on the mall? Craig Sharton's place.
I don't remember, but it sounds like fun.
You take your
this
dog
place
in there.
sounds even more fun.
Oh gosh.
Come in here,
Come on,
Colette, and Gil Soto's here from. Can we say the name of your company? Or
San Joaquin Wine Company.
San Joaquin Wine Company.
San
Yes,
Joaquin
that's our
Wine
boy.
Company.
Some people say, don't say the name of my company. I'm supposed to be at work right now.
I'm working it.
He is
I'm
working.
I'm working it.
He's
What?
completely working.
How do we say your full name? Colette?
Goga.
Goga.
Colette Goga. I love it. And
Gil Soto.
Gil Soto. So this is really cool. What hours are you open? Are you open during the week or just a weekend thing?
Well,
Or?
we're just a weekend thing right now. Friday,
Okay.
Saturday, Sunday.
Which makes
and-
sense.
Yeah, well, I do own the local pet, the feed store in Oakhurst
Oh,
also, so double
cool.
duty. So that's
I
for
love
the
it.
dog.
Are they right next door to
Oh
each
gosh,
other?
no, Athena, that would be like
That would have been
might
too
be
easy.
heaven, but no. And my husband actually tried to get it to where I was serving wine in the feed store, which
Yeah.
would have been
That would be
magical.
kind of cool too.
And we tried a little sip and shop kind of thing, and Gil helped me out with that just to encourage
We had a
people.
blast.
We
Yeah.
did.
It was really good.
Sip and shop like a holiday. Come up and shop and have some wine.
Who doesn't have a blast while you're drinking
I agree.
wine?
Absolutely.
I
Sales
agree.
were up too.
I bet they were. So you're open like Saturday, like 10 to 5-ish?
Friday,
or
Saturday, Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, okay.
And right now with Gil's help, we open up at 12 and on Friday and Saturday, and we close 9, 10 o'clock, depending on how late people are staying. We do have some music on Friday nights, and
Really?
it's an open mic kind of thing. So locals come and they recite
And they jam on their
poetry,
guitar.
and they'll jam, and they'll do some.
Now, are they
some
all
fun
drive-throughs? Are they locals? Or are people going to Yosemite?
The visitors are drive-throughs, but
that's a cookie or
folks that actually participate in the open mic, they're locals. Now these are an amazing collection of cookies, and don't they look like absolutely delicious? And
Yeah, can I
they
take a
smell
big bite out of one?
You most certainly can. It's going to be a little dry because these are all of Ziggy's favorite Christmas cookies, every single one of them.
I ate half of this cookie. You tell me it was a dog
Already,
biscuit?
already.
Oh my
It is.
God.
It is.
It was actually it was good though. It was a good cookie.
So are all these dog biscuits?
They're available
Oh my
at
God, I
Yosemite Wine
love
Tales
it.
also.
I love
Absolutely.
it.
So treat your dogs, treat yourself. And we bought
Wanna try
a
one?
fabulous
No.
it's a little dry little. Yeah.
I'm sure Diamond, my golden retriever, would.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever do like pairings with things?
We do.
Like
we
chocolate
do.
and nuts
Oh, I
and
have
all
to
that
tell you,
cheese?
the craziest pairing I've ever done is once a year the Girl Scouts come out and they do
Yeah.
Girl Scout cookies, and I
Yes.
buy however much money's in my wallet at the time. But I thought let's go
Me too,
ahead.
girl.
Yeah, it is what it is. I said let's go ahead and try and pair up Girl Scout cookies with wine. And I
That's
got to
fun.
tell you, my favorite cookie, the chocolate covered peanut butter.
Oh, yeah.
coffee
yeah.
thing,
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That with
The
this
Zen.
baby.
Zen.
Holy moly! And trust me, we went
I
through a
love
couple of wines.
chocolate.
Couple until you found the right one that
Until we found the
pairs.
exact right one.
I
So this was
love
fabulous. The
chocolate
San
with
Joaquin
red
Zen.
wine. Dark chocolate or any kind of chocolate
Just
with
chocolate.
red wine.
Now,
Absolutely.
the
That is
theme of our
awesome.
show, the theme of all the shows on Central Valley Talk is there's nothing to do in Fresno. But 40 minutes from Fresno, you could drive up to Oakhurst.
It's a beautiful
Go to the
nature.
wine
Beautiful.
tails,
Wine tails, yeah.
taste some wine,
Yeah.
make an evening of it. Even stay over or go on to Yosemite, come back. It's
Yeah,
not
you
too
could
far to
go
go
on
up
to
and back.
Yosemite and back. What's the big inn on your way to Yosemite?
That
that's
Marriott?
Kind of,
Is it still
no,
there?
no, no,
No,
no. It's,
Chateau. It's
No.
no,
Oh,
yeah,
Chateau.
there's a
Erna's
big one.
Elderberry House.
Oh, that's a good one
Elderberry
too. But it's around. You go through Oakhurst on your way to Yosemite. It's huge.
Gas
It's
Lake, Ducey's
Yosemite
Lodge.
Lodge.
Well, Yosemite Lodge is actually on the valley floor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, one is
Tenaya.
Well, one of what we
Tenaya.
used to call
Tenaya. That's the one that I'm
Tenaya
thinking
Lodge,
of.
yeah, Marriott.
Yeah,
That's the
Tenaya,
one.
yeah.
And there's also something just in the gate that we used to call Wawona Hotel, but you
Right.
can't call them that anymore.
No, it's called the Big
No,
Trees
the
Lodge.
Awani you're thinking of.
No,
that is
Wawona-
Awani is also
Majestic.
renamed. It's now
All
the
of them
Majestic.
are renamed.
No,
Three
renamed,
Village
yeah.
is renamed.
What's going on, man?
We don't want to talk politics. We want to drink wine.
Yeah.
We want to
Let's
drink
do
wine.
that.
Tell us about your wine. Do you
I
have
brought the
3?
rest
Do you have 10? Like what? Tell us about all
You
your
know,
wine.
first of all, let me just
Gaza.
mention that this particular wine was a special edition wine label that San Joaquin produced. We did it in honor of Yosemite and the mountain area. So each label has a certain point of interest in Yosemite. So we've got the Zinfandel, and we've got let's see, I can't remember
Okay.
what. The Cabernet Sauvignon is
It's a beautiful
is
label.
is introducing Half Dome.
That's El Capitan.
El
The
Capitan.
Capitan is the
I don't have my
cab.
glasses on, guys, so bear with me. But each label has a certain point of interest. And then what we're doing with this is Colette is selling it there at her wine store. And a portion of the proceeds of this goes back to the Yosemite Conservatory.
good.
So we're
Conservancy, yeah.
Conservancy, there you go.
Yeah.
So we're
we
really
do that.
honored in doing that. But some beautiful, beautiful wines.
Yeah.
All
Well, they're
grown here
collectible
locally.
bottles. And
Yes.
if you're going up there and you got to bring back some Christmas gifts or
Right,
something,
perfect
it's a
gift.
beautiful gift to give.
Yep.
Because the bottles are
Absolutely.
It's the gift that keeps giving because, as I said, some of that money goes back to Yosemite. So
That is so
Isn't that great?
awesome.
Yeah,
It's
that's it.
local. It's different. Do you want to try
I was
some?
going to say, what's it taste like?
there we go.
We'll start with the Zen. I did get this fabulous email from Mike saying, I'm a red guy.
I'm red. I drink red wine.
Very
Collect
good.
red wine.
Mommy
you
just
do?
make it very minimal. I can't.
Just you don't have to
I'll-
drink it, the whole thing. Just sip it. Just
Okay.
Just put it in your mouth and let it roll around your mouth and fill every spot.
Gil, do you want to talk
I'm
about
not
the
proud of you, am I?
nuances of this?
A little bit.
fabulous?
Sorry.
Absolutely. So this
Zinfandel?
Zin is a local Zin grown in Madera County. A traditional Zinfandel, you're going to get that big peppery. It is.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It is. It is
very
barrel
good.
aged. Barrel aged. It's got a nice nose to it. Real deep in its flavors.
It's so seldom that as soon as you do this, you know instantly
Yeah.
Yep.
it's something. And we look for, what do you call it, legs or
Legs.
fingers or
Mm-hmm.
legs?
Legs, yeah. And you
Legs.
can look at the color. too.
Yeah,
That's
you do that,
Yeah,
you
you
see
see it
the
just-
wine running down the
Just
side of the
really
glass.
kind of rolls off the side
This
of the
is
tongue.
a very good Zen,
Yeah.
and what you were saying about chocolate, I can imagine
You got chocolate that
with
can't fit
this.
hit your tongue.
Absolutely.
So cheers.
Cheers.
Sorry, I'm pigging it
Okay,
down.
so the Zen is awesome.
Very good.
Oh, sleep. Sorry.
That's right. I don't even drink it. I just put it on every
Yes.
bit of the inside of my mouth and get the taste. And
Let it kind of run over the palate. Yeah.
The cherries. Oh, make
Okay,
some
so
noise.
how
That's
can
right.
people
Make
get
some
this?
noise.
Can they join a wine club, or do they
Oh my
have to
gosh,
drive
yes.
up and do that? How can people get this and order it?
Well, first and foremost, we do have a wine club. It's quarterly. $79 will get you 3 bottles. We try, and I try. I say we. I try and talk to the client first, talk to the fabulous wine lover, and put together a selection of 3 that will absolutely suit their wants, needs, and desires. Maybe 2 that are along what they want, and then I'll throw a ringer in there just to try something different. But what we actually do have as a selection is all of our wines are small batch. So the important thing to remember is, while I might send it to you in your wine club, if you really,
Yes.
really love it, get it while you can, because small batch means there's a limited production.
if I get one I like, I just order a case.
And
It's gonna last.
that's the brilliant
It's gonna
thing to
last.
do. That is the
Put it in
brilliant
my
thing
little
to do.
wine cellar.
Nice.
Very good.
Well, the other thing to tell you about our fabulous shop is all of the wood fixtures that we use, we've created. We basically just had an empty building, created beautiful wine racks and shelving and whatnot. We used and reclaimed dead and downed wood from the local area out of North Fork from
Wow.
Crossroads Lumber. So
That is
every bit of the
really
pine and
cool.
cedar is all reclaimed wood from the bark beetle or drought. And then I got my hands on 2 planks from the original Stanford University chemistry building,
Oh my
built
goodness.
in
Wow.
1905. So
Wow.
these 2 beautiful, they're about 3 inches thick cedar planks. Gorgeous.
Now
just
we gotta
gorgeous.
go. Unless you have
There you go.
pictures, now I gotta take a drive,
don't
girl.
have pictures.
Okay,
I
we
want you
gotta.
to
Now I
go.
gotta see this.
We have to take a commercial so you can go, or should
Yeah,
we
yeah,
keep
yeah,
going?
yeah. No. Let's take a commercial.
We're going to keep them to the end if it's okay with you guys. You don't have anywhere to go.
Absolutely.
Another segment for Sierra Wine Tales.
Yosemite Wine Tales.
Yosemite Wine Tales.
Yep.
See, it's a wine.
See, it's a wine. Mike is drunk already. So yeah, so you can catch them. It looks like on Facebook, right?
Yes, we do have a Facebook site. Absolutely.
That
Yosemite
is
Wine
awesome.
Tales. Yep.
All right, we'll be this right after back to try a new wine. Cheers!
Cheers.
Woohoo! You guys
Cheers.
are awesome.
Thank you, Athena.
Welcome back to Mike and Athena Live. Athena, I guess she drank too much. She had to go real quick. You know, she had a pre-appointment at her radio. She does a radio show on the Blaze. Is it called the Blaze or something like that? And that's where she ran off to. But our guests are Colette Goga and her dog named
Ziggy.
Ziggy, which he'll make an appearance, and Gil Soto from San Joaquin Wine.
Very true.
Now, you make this wine, Gil?
I wish I could.
Right in
give
your garage
credit.
or something?
Yes, absolutely. No, unfortunately, I have the pleasure of selling it, and I love what I'm doing. Our winemaker is a great Italian winemaker by the name of Eric Natali. And so he does some phenomenal stuff with the grapes.
And they're all labeled San Joaquin, or you have other labels?
We have
too?
other labels. This is our specialty San Joaquin label for.
Look how beautiful those bottles
Yeah,
are.
isn't that great? And then we also sell it under the Moody Press label, the Tosca Vineyards label. Moody Press basically are all done in oak barrel. The Tosca Vineyards is going to be stainless steel, so that kind of differentiates the,
It's a
the
little
different wines.
still
Yeah.
good though.
Yes.
What this is the cab, I think.
This is the cab,
It's
yeah.
just we had the Zinfandel, and I never buy Zinfandel because half the time it's good, half the time it's bad. This one's really, I don't mean your Zinfandel,
Right.
but you're out having dinner,
Right.
I'll try a Zin.
Sure.
I'm disappointed half the time, but that's such a good Zinfandel.
Thank you. Thank you.
And so this is a cab. I have not tasted it yet, so. A little more legs on this. Is that because it's cab versus Zinfandel, or is that the wine?
A
Or
little more sugar in there.
wow, this is really good.
Yeah, so you get the big hints of the plum, of course, right up front. Little chocolate, little leathery.
I like when people tell me what we're tasting because then I can pick it out.
Yeah, no,
I don't have that kind of discerning. I always say, "Oh, oaky. It tastes like oak. A little cherry." I'm just making it up when I say it.
Yeah.
But when people say it, who have a good palate like you, then I can taste it. So,
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoy my wines.
how often are you up at Sierra
Yosemite
Yosemite
Wine
Wine Trails?
You know, I get up there. I try to get up there every couple of weeks or so. Right now, because of the holiday season, I'm home. I'm usually traveling, selling wine, and so I'm home and I'm helping Colette out at the store. Actually, I was up there last weekend, Friday and Saturday, and I want to put this out there right now to all my friends here who's watching this program. I'm going to be back up there on Friday and Saturday from 12 to 5. Come out, have some wine with me. Come share some wine
Noon
with
to
me.
5.
Beautiful drive. It's a gorge. You can't miss it. We're right on the 41, just past it's at 76 station.
Union 76.
Just past the Union 76. You can't miss it. Come out and see me.
So if you're going
I'll
up
be
the
there.
41, it's on the right or the left?
It'll be on the right hand side.
On the right hand side. Oh, I know where the 76 station.
Yeah.
Now, I always don't. I'm not a day drinker. I never drink in the day, but it seems for some reason okay to go up at noon and start with some wine tasting.
Oh, absolutely.
Because you're not
Right, right.
You're just tasting, and
And she's got a phenomenal assortment of wines, basically local wines. So it,
and I want to keep saying this over and over because people tune in and out.
Right.
This is what days are you open?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
3 days: Friday, Saturday, Sunday. From
Noon till 9 on Friday, Saturday, from 3 till, I'll say 7 or 8. Sundays are the slow day.
if you're packed at 8, you're going to stay open.
Oh, gosh, always.
Whenever
I
you're
stayed
packed, you
open
stay
till
open.
1 a.m. Yes,
Good for you.
indeed.
Good for you. And are your is it all travelers, half travelers, people passing through?
You know, there are people passing through. A lot of it is local folks also. But because we're right on the, southern entrance to Yosemite National Park, there is a huge influx of visitors. As a matter of fact, I stayed open latest because of some wonderful Australian visitors that found us, and they didn't want the music to end, and they didn't want the wine to stop flowing. So at 1 a.m. I finally had to kick them out because I had to go to work the next morning.
I've never met an Australian that I didn't like.
I agree.
know they're the
I'm
nicest
there.
people, and they're so fun, just how they
100%.
talk, and
Absolutely.
have all these great things to say and stuff like that. And you can bring your dog.
Yes, absolutely. It is very intentional that you bring your dogs. The floors are concrete. I have all kinds of free cookies that I pass out.
For the dogs?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I needed to mention too, you were talking a little bit about the flavors in wines, but I have to say, if you pick up a glass and you taste it, if it tastes delicious,
Yeah,
it's
you're
the
in,
most
huh?
perfect wine.
Yeah, and you're in.
You just don't have to worry about picking up all the nuances of the oak or the black cherry or the chocolate or the pepper. If you like it, it's good.
Well, this is a little peppery now that you said pepper. As soon as you say something, I taste. But here's what I want is that if I go to an excuse, if I say any grocery store names, but some grocery stores have good wine,
Yes, I do.
but I don't know if it's good or not. So I like to come to you, who's tasted them,
Right.
and you cut the risk. So you're paying $30 or $40 for a bottle of wine, or $20. It's such a high risk. I'd rather have somebody, like you said, the wine club. You already know what's okay. You're not going to send a bad wine because we quit
Absolutely.
the club, right?
Absolutely.
So you're always going to get a
Absolutely.
bottle of wine. And Gil, you know, because you guys are producing it.
Right, absolutely. We're having fun with it. And that's what I love about being able to go out and taste and we do tastings at different events and venues. The one-on-one and being able to explain the wine to that customer, that consumer, really helps. And as Colette was saying, if it fits your palate, it's a great wine.
Right.
Yeah, there is no one great wine out there. It's just it's whatever really that you're enjoying.
I got to tell you, Mike, the funnest time I've ever had, and Gil was present at the particular moment it happened, but a client came in looking specifically for a German wine. Well, I'm featuring small batch California wines, and I knew there was no way I was going to get her to where she needed to be. But that was a starting point for me.
You knew
And just to
what she's
ask
looking for
her,
based on that.
if she would be open to try a couple of new things. And by the end of the evening, she walked out with 2-3 bottles of wine. The other thing that she was just flabbergasted over and couldn't stop raving about is I do something called a slush puppy, where I take a particular wine, whether it's red or white, mix it up with something, and then I freeze it. And so you get this wonderful adult refreshing slushy with a spoon. And they're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. And now, with the weather being a little cold, we're doing it's called Vinglog. It's a warmed, spiced wine. So more of a mulled wine. And they're wonderful, too. So we do have great wines all across the board to cover every single palate, and probably some varietals that people have never heard of that I'm more than willing, Gil is more than willing to pop them open, give them a taste,
Absolutely.
and have them experience something. It's more than just coming in and drinking a glass of wine or opening up a bottle of beer. We do have beer there also, featuring wine, but also small batch beer.
Some people don't like wine, but they
That's
like
very
beer,
true.
so good
That's
for
very
you.
true.
Now, these are, besides being great tasting wines, they're souvenir wines because they have
Yes.
the beautiful labels and something to take home to your friends and family as, memory of your trip. People, you must get a lot of people from out of town, out of the country. even.
Absolutely.
Are there any other gifts there people can buy?
Oh, there's wonderful gifts. Here's another great feature.
You tell them I'm going to drink this.
Okay.
It's really good. This
all
wine.
join you.
all of the candles and all of the gift items that we have, each of those manufacturers will contribute 10% or a percentage of whatever my sales are towards an animal nonprofit. So I do have very good handmade soaps and these wonderful candles that are in a reclaimed wine bottle where they've cut off the bottom, they've created a soy candle out of it, and their particular animal nonprofit, they're out of Truckee, California.
I was going to say,
they
you're
do
getting
animal
this stuff from
rescue.
China or something like that? Or they're
No,
all
no,
kind
no.
of California-based,
It really is California-based.
Oakhurst-based, mountain-based? Well, I always talk about the valley, we're here about the valley, but what do you call that, the hills, the mountains?
It's the Sierra
Not the
Nevada
mountain.
foothills.
Well,
We're
it's
in the
our
foothills.
foothills from the
Yes,
valley.
it is.
So.
Yes,
and
it
it's
is.
just, the drive is so great because it's all 41 all the way.
It is
You're not
straight
on-
shot. There's no left turns, right turns till you get to your destination. We have incredible gift shops up and down Highway 41 that are just chock full of some terrific Christmas gifts. I have fabulous wine deals going on, so yeah. If you
I
need
don't want
some
to give away
gifts.
my age, but I've been driving those roads or being driven on those roads for over 50 years. They weren't always so nice.
Right.
It is such a joy just to get on that 41 and travel up there, and you don't have to go 80 miles an hour. Just slow it down and roll your windows down and check it out all the way up to Oakhurst. You're right by Bass Lake, so
We
people
are.
could visit
We
that.
were within 3-4 miles.
15, 20 minutes of the gate of Yosemite, I think.
Absolutely, 17
Yeah.
miles, 20 minutes. Yep.
Yeah. And so there's no reason not to go there. But for those watching, and we get viewers from all over the world, but 90% of our viewers are from California, 90% of those are from the Valley. It's not even a day trip. It's less than an hour to get up there.
That's very true.
Nothing to do in Fresno. Get in the car, drive up to Oakhurst, taste the wine, go around to the shops up there.
Yep.
Gorgeous.
Take your dog.
Please bring the dog. And there's some wonderful, great dog-friendly hikes that are nearby. There are some restaurants in town that allow you to bring your dog in. There's terrific things. You can take the dog out to Bass Lake. Right now the lake level is a little low, but it's still gorgeous. There's Christmas lights up. We just did our Christmas tree lighting this past Saturday, so there's this huge tree right on the corner of 426 and 41 at Ditton Realty, and it looks gorgeous. And then all the elementary school kids do little trees nearby, and even if you're shopping for a Christmas tree, what a great place to come up. There's all kinds of nonprofits that are selling trees right now.
Now, I can attest to how great this wine is, but somebody at home, do they have to go to your store to get in your wine club, or can they?
Oh, absolutely not. Like me on Facebook. I will send you the details and the forms. Absolutely. Just type me a little note. Say, Merry Christmas, Colette. I want to taste your wine. And
So you can
I
get
wanna
it, be in the
join
wine club if they're watching from Japan or China
Absolutely.
or New York or whatever like that.
Oh, please. That would be lovely to send you some California wine.
It's easy to do. I get a box of wine here a month. My son gets a box of wine here every month, and somebody's just got to be there with an ID to show they're 21. It's easy to get wine through the mail. Don't think it's hard,
It's very true.
and
Very true.
it's really good. Anyway, we have just a couple minutes left. Anything you want to tell our viewers?
Gosh, what have I missed, Gil?
I think we've covered it pretty much.
I've talked about dogs.
Yes, we have.
I've talked about wine and more wine.
I just want to send out that invitation again. If you're listening, if you're watching this program now, come out and see me. The weather's going to be great. A nice little nip in the air really kind of puts you in that Christmas spirit. Come up, share some wine with me. Let me show you around Colette's place. You'll just enjoy it. Please come up and see me.
And always say you saw it on Central Valley Talk. And if you do, Colette will give you a biscuit or a cookie or something. Just say, I saw you on Central Valley Talk, and she'll have something for you or your dog or your pet, and we'll do something special
Absolutely,
there.
I will. You mention this show, and I will totally coupon your way into heaven. We'll either
Into
get you a
heaven.
free tasting, or we'll get you a discount on a bottle of wine, or a discount on a second bottle.
We should get you in the club.
I will. Totally
What's a wine
get you in
club
the
called?
It's $79.
What's
for
it
free.
called?
Wine club.
Wine club.
I chip.
Yosemite-
Isn't that creative?
Yosemite Trail
Yeah,
Tail.
Yosemite Tales.
Yosemite Tail Wine
Yosemite
Club.
Tales Wine Club. Yeah.
That's fun. If you've never been in a wine club, it's so great because you always get a good bottle, whatever
Yes.
club you join, but this is the one to join. They're going to get you some good wine because they want you to stay in the club.
Absolutely, and generally the value of the bottle far exceeds what you've paid,
Yeah.
and that's with intent. We really want to impress and be successful.
Yeah, and I do. I have an app on my phone. I can take a picture of a bottle of wine, and it
Yes.
tells me the value.
Yes.
And then I start getting all kinds of solicitations through the email and stuff. But it's fun because the wine club I'm in, I take a picture, and it's always a few dollars less because you're getting it in bulk and stuff like
That's
that.
right.
So,
That's
okay,
right.
tell us the name of the business, the web address,
I will.
where they should look, the phone number, everything.
You got it. We are Yosemite Wine Tales at 40409 Highway 41 in lovely Oakhurst, California, the Sierra Nevada foothills. Our phone number is 559-641-6400. YosemiteWinetails.com is our website, and also if you are a Facebook fiend, just search for Yosemite Wine Tales. You'll see all kinds of fabulous pictures inside and out. And we do have this remarkable 6-foot bear out front, and we're all decorated up for Christmas. So please come out and see us. I'd love to share a glass of wine with you.
Yeah, just Google Sierra Wine Tales. You're going to find
Yosemite.
them. Yosemite Wine Tales. It'll direct you to the Facebook, to the, wherever you need to find them. And if you really cannot find them, call me here at Central Valley Talk, and I'll give you their direct number. Yosemite Wine Tales. We'll be back next week with Mike and Athena Live.
Thank you so much for the
Our
invite.
pleasure.
That was
Thank you.
fabulous.
Thanks for
We
the
had
wine.
such a good time. We have another whole bottle, yeah.
I know, we're going to stay here a couple of hours. If you're watching live, come on down to Central Valley
We have
Talk.
wine.
Yeah.